Hello everybody and welcome to another unboxing and a review. In today's video I'm very excited to be opening the product that I ordered from Articpainthingstudios over on eBay. It is the 3D printed Superion figure designed by Toymakr, and I honestly cannot wait to rip this open and see just how good the product is. And here it all is out of the packaging. What an incredibly clean print. I've done some printing myself here. I've got a large Anycubic, and printing's not as straightforward as throwing a file on. It takes a lot of trial and error. Thankfully I've had a fair bit of help and my prints have come out okay, but the amount of PLA I use, and sometimes you'll come back, if you try to print too much, you'll end up with spaghetti and you waste so much. I've had like a 12-hour print going overnight and I've come back and the room is just filled with wasted plastic. So it's a very time-consuming, a very trial and error process. But once you've refined it, it's fantastic. But the print quality of this is absolutely flawless. If you can see the hands there, absolutely gorgeous print. Remarkably well done. I think you get to see a little bit more on the grey due to the nature of the plastic, but even still, on display you won't see this at all. Oh, I can't wait to build him. I do love the fact we get this as well, just a little care instructions, just basically handle it with care. This is how you can clean it as well. You don't need to include this, it's just such a nice little touch. Now of course this does come with Toymakr's instructions, but as you can see a majority of it has come pre-built. It's just a matter of slotting everything in, and we do get the Toymakr tool which you use. Basically the joints are attached using a kind of a corkscrew, if you can see here, and that screws in and tightens like so, and you can use this tool. Even the tool itself is 3D printed. Toymakr, you've done a fantastic job with these designs. Arctic Painting, you've done an incredible job with the print. And here we have him all combined up, and doesn't he look absolutely gorgeous? That is sublime. Is it without its flaws? No. Gonna need to glue the planes on the back. If I knock it, some of the planes will come off, and the head as well. Not quite enough resistance on that neck peg, so again I'll glue that neck peg in, so it'll give me the full range of articulation on the head. But this is exactly what I want from my Superion. Ever since I saw what Tiger Blade was doing with his, that you get these 3D printed, animation accurate combiners, and then you break down your Zeta, you break down your fans toys, and then you have those animation accurate figures and this gorgeous combiner stood with them. That's the plan. I wanted to check this out first. It is an incredibly good print, a couple of minute flaws, but you would have to look and scour it with a fine-tooth comb to find them. I cannot wait to order another figure. I'm going to go for Bruticus next, I think, and I have spoke to the seller, and he is actually working on a couple of his own designs as well, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing how they come out, especially if they're in this same sort of style. But this is a true masterpiece. Yes, it doesn't transform, but if you're like me and you don't mind having these big, chunky, gorgeous bots on display, then this is an absolute must. To give you an idea how big he is, 55 centimeters tall. He looks superb, doesn't he? You can just imagine all of the aerial bots poised around him. The colors are garishly good, bright, vibrant. They look horrific. It is perfect. Right, if this is your first time taking a look at a Toymakr3d product, they are insanely good in terms of articulation. I've just realised my insignia is on the wonk. It looked completely straight when I put it on. You know what? It doesn't matter. To be honest, if I'm going to make this as accurate as possible, I may have to paint this anyway. May have to put some grey on here. I believe this kind of chest piece is grey on the animation, similar colour to the mask, and I'm going to have to put some paint on some of our aerial bots as well, and another insignia on there. But look at the head. Look, it can turn left and right, it can pivot, and you've got that neck joint as well, so we can look down. I think that's brilliant. That looks so good, doesn't it? And then we come round to the arms. They are arm frictions, but we can move them up. We can move them out and in as well. Really, really nice range. There is a bicep rotation above the bicep. This is hinged, so there is enough room to move that around and around. Again, everything can be tightened. Bring that back down. I've probably over tightened that bend on the elbow, I'd imagine. Fully articulated fingers at 3 points. 2 points on the thumb. Rotation on the wrist. Waist can rotate. There are hip skirts to the side and the front, which allow the legs to come forward. Sorry, it is quite heavy, and I probably need to tighten the thighs. Yeah, I probably need to tighten those a smidge more, but they do rotate at the thigh as well. Oh God, just a little bit too bulky for me to be doing in front of the camera. Oh my goodness me. I love the fact if there is something that's just a little bit too loose, you just get your tool, you go in there, you just tighten it just a smidge, and if that doesn't work, you just put a little bit of clear nail polish on any of those joints, leave it until it dries, and then just put them back together again, just enough, and it makes all of the difference. It's incredible. Coming down to the knees, again, they bend, and look at this, look how that ducks inside. That is so good, isn't it? And then down to the feet. Again, they are on ball joints. So we've got pivot. Oh man. See, look, small imperfection here. Look, small stray. And if you look on the dark piece of the thigh, again, it's a very small imperfection there. So, but to be honest, this is so good. Really is an incredible piece. So there we have it. I just shoved a couple of iron hides down by his feet and a blaster in between, just so you can get an idea of how he would look with some of your other Autobots. Honestly, cannot wait to get Bruticus done like this. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the Magic Square Bruticus, I do, but I cannot afford to buy 2 lots or 3 lots, one for vehicle, one for bot. I can't afford that. The price you can get one of these done, especially with our discount code, it's the price of 2 figures. I love it. It's absolutely superb. This is the way forward for me. I may have to adjust my shelves now because this is like 55 centimeters tall and I don't have that sort of space readily available, but I'll make it work. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, I've included the discount code in the description below. Type that in when you visit their store online. And until next time, myself and the rest of the Collectables household, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.